Guys, I hate to tell you this, but family of 4 and a Sprinter camper van does not work until you get this tent for the camper van, because this makes it so amazingly accessible and more flexible, especially a family of 4. Stay tuned for the tour of this beautiful tent.
So owning a camper van and with the family of 4, it's a little challenging, guys. It gets cramped up in there. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about space and how in the past, having a camper van with more than 2 people was a little challenging until now. Wait until you guys see what I'm about to show you guys and where to get it for a steal right now. So I am leaving for Colorado on Friday, which is in 2 days. And I was just doing a quick mock-up of this particular Dometic tent that I got, and it's $2,400, but it was on sale for $399 with no shipping, and so I decided to give it a try, as it's from Dometic, so it's pretty good quality. Guys, I'm loving this. This thing is gigantic. So if you have a 170 or a 170 extended Sprinter, this is definitely going to work out. If you guys see, it runs the full length of the van. So I'm basically utilizing that rack up top, which I'll show you guys how this goes and mounts and give you guys some tips and what I'm going to be doing with this. Then I'll show some of the video in Colorado as well. So let's talk about this tent. So this tent right here is 3.9 meters long. It's pretty big. And the nice thing is it's supported with air. So it comes with that pump right there, and that pump will get it up in no time. Now, if you use a smaller air compressor like this right here with one of these ports, it's not going to work. It'll do about 80% of the job, but it's not going to lift the tent completely off the ground until you use the hand pump that's provided. And I almost gave up on that and until I tried that hand pump. The hand pump just erected this thing straight up. And today's actually kind of a windy day, and the tent is doing a really good job of standing up, which is surprising to me because this is Texas and it'll even blow your hat away. So let's talk about this. And basically it's got 3 legs. Let me turn the camera around. And in each leg there's a port. So you can go ahead and close off a port right down here and open it up. Once you close all the ports, you can go to the inflation valve in the middle and inflate the whole thing straight up. And before you do that, you do want to fasten it to the top of the van. So if you have some sort of rail system like a VanTech or the OEM rails, and you have something up there, this will be pretty easy to attach. And the nice thing with this is you can actually drive away. I haven't tried it, but I will, and I'll keep you guys posted. So we got a total of 3 legs in the front. And again, I haven't fastened it to the ground, and this is staying up. And then in the back, we have additional 3 legs. And it comes with all the screens and everything else included. Inside, you guys can see it's got a nice rainproof feel. And once I get it in place, I'm going to do it in a manner so I can actually open the van up. So the van will just slide back like this. And now I have access to my van. And I'll put all the screens up. And we have a lot more shade. And it's really going to make a huge difference. The kids can go camping out here. I have a pop-up tent that we can actually just pop it right in here. 3 legs in the back. And let's take a look at what I did up top, as I did it really quick. And then we'll talk about some ways of improving the build. What do you think, Z? It's pretty big, huh?
Cool.
Let's take a look at the roof area. So I'm using the Flatline Vanco roof with a ladder, and I can climb up here anytime. Now, if you don't have a ladder or roof system, you may be able to just go ahead and bring this all the way over the van and fasten it to the other side here. I definitely see that working, as this is pretty long. Yep, that'll work. It'll reach the ground. And I fastened in 3 locations. Since this is a 170 extended, I had to go to that particular hole on the roof system. So I think this is not going to have any issues working with the 170. And if you have a 144, it might be a little bit challenging and you're gonna have to get a smaller tent. But the only one that was on sale was this 3.9 meter. And the only place to buy it is from Dometic. So I'll leave a direct link down below and you guys can take a look at it for yourself. But it came on a crate, and I'll show you guys the bags. So you could definitely fit it inside the van here, and the shipping was included. From the top of the van, we can see what this looks like. So there it is from the top of the van. I actually might be able to bring this back further. So I think I have it too far out. Anyway, this was a mock-up. Once I bring that back further, I can go through and utilize these and almost fasten them on this side instead. So either way, it's gonna work. It's gonna be even better actually. This is pretty cool, the way this all goes up. And again, we are here on a nice windy day and it's standing up. Let me show you guys the bags and everything else now. So you guys can see the strap, it reaches down here, and I do have about a foot tied up top. So once you bring it down, you could definitely even go tie it into a spoke of a wheel. And there's a lot of different locations around the van you can go ahead and fasten to if you don't have a roof system. So these are the bags that it came in. And this is the smaller bag with all the different covers. And this is the bigger bag. I can fit in the back underneath the beds, no issues. And again, all the stakes, everything else was included, including the small handheld pump. Now, you may be worried about bugs or insects getting in. And if you want to go through and seal this area off better, they sell these magnetic black rubber magnets. And basically you could attach them to the van and it'll keep this from moving 100%. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack this thing up. So I'm gonna go to Colorado and I'll list another video in the video description where I actually show the use of this, because I don't want you guys to miss out on the sale. And again, guys, it's a windy day and this thing is actually standing up without any of the supports on the bottom. So check the links down below for the updated video, but jump on this today, as I don't know how many more of these they have. For $399, this is one heck of a deal that you don't want to pass up unless you have the smaller 144 Sprinter. Again, $399 in the van world is not a lot of money. I paid $200 just for the window covers there. This is really nice. Now here's an update. I was able to actually get that tent underneath the bed, and it does not take up as much room as I thought it would. The nice thing is, it took about 10 minutes to take down, and it was less challenging than some regular tents, which was surprising to me. They left me a lot of room in the bag, so I don't have to get it perfectly folded in order to make it work. And if you guys like this content and this video saved you guys some money and you were able to actually snag this for a good deal, let me know down in the comment box. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, and as always, make it a great day. I'll leave that video of this in Colorado in the coming weeks, and it will maybe unlisted